If you're in your 40s, you don't have a house, no car, your bank account barely hanging on, stop scrolling. Don't go anywhere, because what I'm about to say might be exactly what you've been carrying inside but never dared to say out loud. I know that feeling, that sting of watching your friends post pictures with new cars, showing off bright homes, kids smiling in fancy uniforms, while you sit alone in a tiny apartment, listening to the rain tapping softly against the window, whispering to yourself, "What went wrong with my life?" 40. They say it's the age of maturity, of stability, success, and peace. But for many of us, it's the age of emptiness, confusion, and fear. You wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and see tired eyes staring back. Not from lack of sleep, but from the weight of surviving. People love to say, if you work hard, you'll make it. But no one talks about those who work hard every single day and still end up feeling stuck. The bills keep coming. The job feels like a dead end. Dreams you once had now feel like faint cracks on a wall, too faded to recognize. You used to have ambition, big plans, but life slowly stripped that away, piece by piece. And one quiet night, as you sit there in silence, you hear the clock ticking and wonder, is there anything left for me out there? Every time you open Facebook, your heart sinks a little more. Someone bought a new house. Someone else got promoted. Another friend just came back from their second vacation this year. And you just scroll in silence. When your friends invite you for coffee, you say you're busy. Not because you are, but because you can't bear to sit there listening to their success stories while you're quietly fighting not to fall apart. They talk about stocks, investments, new business ventures, and you just nod, pretending to understand, while inside you're thinking, if only I had a chance like them. But here's the truth. No one is going to hand you anything. And every time you compare yourself to them, you cut another piece of your soul away. One morning, I saw my mother in the kitchen, her hair completely grey, her hands trembling as she poured me a cup of coffee. She smiled and said softly, "It's okay, my child. As long as you live kindly, life will take care of you." And I broke down. That's when I realized. No one said I had to live life like everyone else. Life isn't a race, it's a personal journey. Each of us has our own rhythm, our own timing, our own destination. I had spent so many years living in other people's shadows that I forgot to see the light inside myself. So I started over. Not with money, but with faith. I began waking up earlier, just 30 minutes. I'd stretch, breathe, sit in silence. I picked up old books. I learned new skills. I talked to myself in the mirror and said, "It's okay. You're still alive. You still have time." Because I finally understood, life doesn't reward those who run the fastest. It rewards those who simply don't give up. Being 40 doesn't mean it's too late. Failure isn't scary. What's scary is believing you'll never rise again. Stop asking what others have. Start asking who you're becoming. Start small. Go to bed a little earlier. Save a little more. Learn one new thing today. Spend 10 minutes being grateful for something you still have. Because every small step counts. Every small step is a rebellion against despair. If you're 40 and you feel like you've fallen behind, stop feeling ashamed. Happiness isn't measured by houses or cars or numbers in a bank account. Happiness is being able to sleep at night without hating yourself. Some people burn out at 20. Some start over at 60 and create miracles. So don't stamp failure on your forehead. You only lose when you stop believing. Believe that one day You'll own that little house filled with sunlight. Believe that you'll look back and smile at this messy chapter. Because 40 is not the end of your story. It's the comma before the most beautiful sentence of your life begins. If you're still listening to me right now, that means you haven't given up. So pat yourself on the back, take a deep breath, and smile. Because you are brave enough to keep going in a world that keeps telling you you're behind. And that is the most powerful kind of success there is.